So the rivets on the chimney I think look a little bit too pronounced, a little bit too proud. So I'm taking some 16th rivets and machining the head down a little bit. So I've put some brass in the drill chuck and I've centre drilled this to support the head of the rivet. So we'll stick that in the collet. Give it a bit of support. And then just reduce the height of that rivet head very gently. One down, 15 to go. Okay, I think that looks better. Quite marginal, but definitely better. Well, once again, welcome back to my line build in 5-inch gauge. So in today's video we're going to continue with the chimney. And we've got quite an interesting job to do, which is the chimney cowl. So I think this is going to be quite an interesting little job, so I hope you enjoy the video. So let's get cracking. So I'm busy making the former for the chimney cowl. So what I've done is I've made up a template and I've turned a series of flats to get somewhere near. It's not too far away, looks pretty good. So I'm just going to use a scraper, a bearing scraper, to scrape the high spots and see if I can get that to a nice smooth radius shape. Nice and slow. We're getting there. So I'm using some belt sander emery, which is quite stiff, so it should help take off the high spots. It's a nice big hole in there, so I'm not likely to get my finger taken off. Need to be careful though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just a bit rough, that's all. Nice. Should do. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. So I've got everything prepared. the material to make the cowl, which will drop in there. Got an internal support which will go in there. Also got a spacer to raise that internal support up if need be, which I think is where we'll probably start, so I'll put that in there. Also got some copper rings to go underneath and raise the copper tube, which we'll need to do later on, I think. And then we've got the magic, which is rubber balls. So I've not done this before, but we'll see how it goes. So we'll start off with a small ball, put it in there and squash it, and expand the copper and see, just gradually continue that process and see what happens. Got plenty of spare material, so I have 2 or 3 goes if necessary. So the first thing to do is to anneal the tube, and then we'll head off to the outside workshop where it's pretty cold at the moment, but never mind, and start expanding. It's moving, so I'll quickly give that another anneal. So that's 3 anneals so far, I think, maybe 4, 3 I think. Okay, I'm not impressed. I think what I'm going to do is start again and just do some metal bashing with a hammer. So I thought for now I'd continue with the same piece of material, see if I can rescue it, but a PTFE cover put on the end of my hammer, so it's been annealed again, so we'll just continue. Okay, that seems like it needs another anneal. Okay, this is a bit of a mess. So I've got a ridge there. It's all over the place. So the problem I've got now is when I hit this side, it all sort of just moves around. So I'm thinking, is this a time to use the balls? Hit one side, the other side sort of comes in, and I hit the other side goes back in. It's not really achieving a lot. looking pretty good. Hopefully it'll polish up okay. It's not looking bad though, is it? See a bit of a bulge there. Maybe just need to work on that radius a bit. I think I'll put that in the acid bath, give it a clean, and then see if we can polish it. So I've just made up an expanding mandrel to pop that on. Yeah, I think we'll manage there. Okay, I'll just continue polishing off camera for a little while. Okay, that's it done with the emery cloth. So I'll just use some wet and dry and get that a bit smoother. Looking good. I'll need to polish the bow a bit more, but for now I think I'll turn that round and polish the other side. So that's it in place now. I heat shrunk it onto the chimney, so it should be pretty tight. So that was a bit of a job, more difficult than I expected, but it turned out great. Looks the part, slight imperfections, but I think that just adds to the character. When you look at a photograph of the actual engine, you can see on the inside of the chimney there's some rivets. They look like copper rivets. So just for the hell of it, I decided to put some fake rivets on the inside.